Today is February 28, 2024, and this is a meeting of the Cities and Counties Subcommittee. I want to welcome members and guests today. The committee will be in order. Ms. Anderson, please take the roll.
Representative Alexander, Representative Hale, Representative Holzclaw, Representative McKenzie, Representative Slater, Representative Wright, Chairman Crawford, Chairman Moon.
Present.
Chairman Moon, you have a quorum.
Thank you very much. This time, do any members have any guests or personal orders? The chair would like to recognize Mayor Joe Carr, who's with us today. We'll hear some more from him. And Mayor Carr, if you'd please introduce your guests with you today, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman of the committee, Mayor Joe Carr, and I have the esteemed pleasure of bringing part of the Rutherford County Commission with me today on this very important occasion. Obviously, we will be supporting Representative Baum in a bill that we'll be presenting shortly, but with me is Dr. Jimmy Sullivan, our superintendent of schools. Dr. Sullivan oversees the education of over 52,000 students. You couple that with Roxborough, that's over 64,000 students in the entire county of Rutherford. I also have with me Chairman Jeff Phillips, Chairman of the Rutherford County Commission, along with Commissioner McAdoo, Commissioner Joshua James, Commissioner
All right. Anyone else? Seeing none, we will take up today's calendar. First bill on today's calendar. Say again? Our first bill today is House Bill 2547 by Leader Lambeth. Is there a motion? We have a motion and a second. Leader Lambeth, you're recognized on House Bill 2547.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And there should be an amendment that does not make the bill, but it does delete and substitute in on subsection 1. It's amendment coded 014249.
Is there a motion on 14249? You have a motion and a second. Leader Lambert, you're recognized on the amendment, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And if I may, if y'all don't mind putting the amendment on, and then I would stand ready for questions on all of it, or I can answer questions just on the amendment, whatever you prefer, Mr. Chairman.
Without objection, then we'll be voting on amendment 14249. Hearing no objection, all in favor of the amendment say aye.
Aye.
Opposed say no. The ayes prevail. We're back on the bill, Leader Lambert.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And this comes directly from my county road superintendent. They have an issue when it comes to fuel, as you can imagine, especially in the winter months when they're running a lot of trucks and doing a lot of grading, doing a lot of spreading salt and everything else. Sometimes the bid process that we utilize simply doesn't work well for the amount of fuel that they need to have. This gives them a little more flexibility, helps them avoid a specific audit, but still keeps that, that contract process in place, still keeps that bid process in place, just gives them a little more flexibility.
Any questions for the sponsor? Seeing none. Chairman Holzclaw, I'm sorry, sir.
You can't see me today, can
I'm
you?
wearing my glasses.
invisible.
That's my problem. You're recognized on the bill, sir.
I've got a real important question for you, Leader Lambert. If you're always first on the bill, how do you make it to all the different committees?
Leader Lambert.
Every committee, including y'all, is always extremely kind to me. And as you can see, the chairman is waiting in the back of the room for me. And I get a lot of irritated looks sometimes when I'm late, but I appreciate y'all's patience with me. But that's how it works. I just have to do a whole lot of, I'm sorry, and please forgive me, I was running a few minutes behind.
Thank you.
Any follow-up? Is there objection to the question?
Oh!
Is there objection to the question? Hearing no objection, we're voting on House Bill 2547. All in favor say aye. Opposed say no. The ayes prevail. House Bill 2547 as amended moves to the next available calendar of local government.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, members of the committee. And I do think you'll check with your road superintendents. They're a big fan of this bill. And so just thank y'all very much.
Next bill is House Bill 2389 by Chairman Keesley. Is there a motion? We have a motion and a second on House Bill 2389. Chairman Keesley, you're recognized.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, members. House Bill 2389 is relative to constables. We have out of our district, we have three counties that still have constables. In this case, though, this one is specific to Fentress County, and Fentress County is requesting, and I have, by the way, a resolution by the county commission dated November 23, I believe it is. But anyway, they are requesting us to remove Fentress County's exceptions to the qualifications of constable and to require anyone who seeks the office to have met the following qualifications, which Tennessee has deemed responsible and necessary to hold the office. This is TCA Section 810-102 B2 and C. Chairman, and at the current time, there's really no not very many qualifications there in Fentress, and they're trying to clean this thing up and get it in sync with the other counties across the state. And by the way, I may have to refer to Council Doug to help me explain that.
Okay,
That
thank you.
code.
Thank you, sponsor. Is there any questions? Is there objection to the question? Hearing no objection, we're voting on House Bill 2389. All in favor say aye. Opposed say no. The ayes have it. House Bill 2389 moves to the next available calendar, local government.
Local government. All right. Thank you, Chairman. Thank you, members.
Without objection, I'd like to take up the last item on today's calendar. It's House Bill 1967. Representative Powell, he requests we roll this 1 week. Is there objection? Hearing no objection, House Bill 1967 is rolled 1 week. And then we are back on calendar. House Bill 2628 by Vice Chairman Baum. Okay, we will, without objection, we'll roll it to the heel. Hearing no objection, House Bill 2628 is rolled to the heel. The next bill is 2937 by Deputy Speaker Johnson. I do know he's in health right now, so we will roll 2937 to the heel. Next bill is House Bill 2532 by Representative Burkhart. We have a motion and a second. Representative Burkhart, you're recognized on 2532.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This bill simply allows
Do you
Montgomery.
have an amendment, sir?
I do. 13835.
Yes. And we have a motion on the amendment. We have a motion, a second on amendment 13835. Would you like to explain the amendment, sir?
Yes, sir. The amendment makes the bill. Basically, all this bill does is allow Montgomery County to use up to 50% of a cost of fire service to out of property taxes to use for fire service in the county. Montgomery County is an unusual county. We only have one city, one county. We have a mutual aid with Clarksville. We have a mutual aid with Fort Campbell. So we have all that. I have letters from Mayor Joe Pitts of Clarksville, Mayor Wes Golden from Montgomery County. All of them are in full support of this, and I would ask that a favorable vote on this, and I'll try to answer any questions if anybody has any.
We're on the amendments. Anyone seek the floor? All right, we're voting on, without objection, we're voting on amendment 13835. Hearing no objection, all in favor of the amendment say aye. Opposed say no. The ayes prevail. We're back on House Bill 2532. Is there any other discussion or question? Seeing none, is there objection to the question? Hearing no objection, we're voting on House Bill 2532. All in favor say aye. Opposed say no. The ayes prevail. House Bill 2532 as amended moves to the next regular calendar of local government.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Chairman and committee.
Is Representative Butler here? Representative Butler requested that his bill be rolled 2 weeks. Is there objection? Hearing no objection, House Bill 2278 is rolled 2 weeks. Representative Capley House Bill 2209. Is there a motion? We have a motion and a second. Representative Capital, you are recognized on House Bill 2209.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. This piece of legislation was brought to me by one of my judges. Essentially, it requires that if a constable elected under this part is indicted or formally charged with a misdemeanor involving gambling, moral turpitude, or a felony, the court with jurisdiction over the criminal offense would be able to place the constable on administrative leave by issuing an ex parte order pending a preliminary hearing. It also requires the court to conduct a preliminary hearing to determine whether probable cause exists to establish that the constable committed such an offense, and would require, if the court finds that probable cause does exist, the court to enter an order placing the constable on administrative leave until the conclusion of the criminal prosecution. It also requires, if the court does not find the probable cause exists, the court to enter an order terminating the administrative leave of the constable. Mr. Chairman.
Is there objection to, is there any questions? Is there objection to the question? Hearing no objection, we're voting on House Bill 2209. All in favor say aye. Opposed say no. The ayes prevail. House Bill 2209 moves to next available calendar, local government.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate it.
Next item is House Joint Resolution 685 by Representative Gillespie. Is there a motion? We have a motion. We have a motion and a second. Representative Gillespie, you're recognized on House Joint Resolution 685. You do have an amendment.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. It's 01333
Nine.
9. Sorry, a lot of threes there.
We have a motion and a second on Amendment 13339. You're recognized on the amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. And this amendment does make the bill. So if I don't know, do you still want me to explain it? Or?
Yes, please.
Okay. So what we're doing is we're amending Article 7, Section 1 of the Constitution of the State of Tennessee to basically put the duties of the sheriff and 4 other county elected officials and spell out those duties in the Constitution of the State of Tennessee.
You've heard the explanation. Is there questions? Is there objection to the question? Hearing no objection, we're voting on Amendment 13339. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say no. The ayes prevail. We're back on the resolution HJR 685. Any other questions or comments? Is there objection to the question? Hearing no objection, we're voting on House Joint Resolution 685. All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say no. The ayes have it. House Joint Resolution as amendment moves to the next available calendar of local government.
Thank you.
Okay. We'll call up Speaker Johnson. House Bill 2937. We have a motion and a second. Speaker Johnson, you're recognized on House Bill 2937.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I do have an amendment,
Yes, sir.
drafting code 14534.
That's correct. Is there a motion on the amendment? We have a second? We have a motion and a second on amendment number 14534. You're recognized on the amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. House Bill 2937 as amended would, by a majority vote, 2/3, would allow the counties, this is permissive, by 2/3 vote to, and it says that you cannot serve on the county commission and city council at the same time. Now, if there are people that are serving on both now, and a county does opt in to do this, they would be allowed to serve out their term.
You've heard the explanation of the amendment. Are there questions, comments?
Mr. Chairman, one thing I
Yes,
left out,
sir.
this is for populations of 200,000 or more.
Thank you for the clarification. That's, I understand that's 7 counties.
Yeah.
Is that correct? Okay, is there objection to the question? Hearing no objection, we're voting on amendment 14534. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. The ayes have it. We're back on the bill, House Bill 2937. We are voting on House Bill 2937. All in favor, say aye. Opposed, say no. The ayes prevail. House Bill 2937 as amended moves to the next available calendar of local government. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, committee.
That takes us to the heel of the calendar, and it is Vice Chairman Bond, House Bill 2628. Is there a motion? Is there a second? There is a second. Vice Chairman Bond, you're recognized on House Bill 2628.
Thank you, Chairman Moon and members. This is a permissive bill.
I believe you have an amendment, sir.
Okay. It is, well,
I believe it's 14260. And it
Okay.
does make the bill, correct, sir?
does.
All right, is there a motion on the amendment? Is there a motion on the amendment? Chair can't make a motion. Amendment fails for lack of a motion. We're back on the bill. House Bill 2628. You're recognized on the bill, sir.
Chairman, you'll have to educate me. Without the amendment, I'm not sure what my options are.
Could roll the bill, sir.
Okay, roll the bill 1 week.
Sponsor request to roll the bill 1 week. Is there objection? Objection. There's a motion before us to roll the bill 1 week. There's been an objection. Ms. Anderson, please call the roll on the motion to roll the bill 1 week. If you're in favor of rolling 1 week, say aye. If you're opposed, say no.
Representative Alexander. Representative Crawford.
No.
Crawford votes no. Representative Hale.
Aye.
Hale votes aye. Representative Holtzclaw. Holtzclaw votes aye. Representative Slater.
No.
Slater votes no. Representative Wright.
No.
Wright votes no. Chairman Moon.
Aye.
Chairman Moon votes aye. Chairman Moon, it's 3 ayes and 3 noes.
The ayes prevail. Bills roll 1 week.
Okay, thank you all.
Thank you. 3-2. Chair apologizes and stand for a motion to reconsider our action. Have a second? Thank you. Call the roll, please.
Representative Alexander. Representative Hale. Hale votes aye. Representative Holtzclaw. Holtzclaw votes aye. Representative Slater.
No.
Slater votes no. Representative Wright.
No.
Wright votes no. Chairman Crawford.
No.
Chairman Crawford votes no. Chairman Moon.
Aye.
Chairman Moon votes aye.
It's 3-3. It's tie vote. The motion fails.
Understood. Thank you all.
That's on the roll. You can take the bill off notice. You can place it back on notice at any time before the last calendar. Did you take the bill off notice?
I really don't know what to say. I mean, I don't know why I would want to take it off notice, but
So you can put it back on notice and bring it back before this committee.
okay, well, I'll take it off notice then.
Is there objection? Hearing no objection, House Bill 2628 is off notice.
Okay, thank you.
That completes today's calendar. Is there any announcements? Hearing none. Without objection, we will adjourn. Hearing no objections, we're adjourned.